If you think confidence means that everyone you meet will like you, you're wrong. That's literally impossible. No matter who you are, how talented, how kind, how attractive, there will always be someone who doesn't like you, misunderstands you, or just isn't your person. So instead of chasing something you can't control, shift your mindset to something you can. Confidence is accepting your imperfections, trusting yourself, and being okay with the fact that not everyone will like you. And that's fine, because the only opinion that actually defines you is your own. And once you truly believe that, not just say it, but actually believe it, you unlock a completely different kind of confidence. The kind that doesn't disappear the moment someone judges you. The kind that doesn't rely on compliments. The kind that stays, even when things don't go your way. Confidence also isn't bragging or constantly trying to prove yourself. I know it's tempting. You might think, if I show people how good I am, then they'll finally respect me. But that mindset usually comes from insecurity. Because when you're insecure, you rely on external validation. You need other people to confirm your worth before you can feel it yourself. But real confidence is internal. It's when you know your value even if nobody claps for you, even if nobody notices, even if nobody says anything at all. And ironically, when you stop trying so hard to prove yourself, that's when people are naturally drawn to you because you feel more real, more grounded, and more comfortable in your own skin. Practical ways to build real confidence. 1. Keep small promises to yourself. Confidence starts with trust, and not trust from other people, but trust in yourself. Think about it. If someone constantly told you they were going to do something and then didn't do it, you'd stop trusting them pretty quickly. The same thing happens internally, but the reverse is also true. When you follow through, even on small things, you build self-trust. And that doesn't come from huge, life-changing actions. It comes from consistency in simple things. Finishing your homework when you said you would. Getting up when your alarm goes off. Doing the task you were avoiding instead of pushing it off again. These seem small, but they stack. Because every time you follow through, you reinforce the identity of someone who keeps their word. And when you see yourself as someone reliable, disciplined, and consistent, confidence naturally grows from that. So instead of trying to do everything perfectly, focus on being someone who does what they say they'll do, even in small ways. 2. Do things that feel slightly uncomfortable. Confidence doesn't come from staying in your comfort zone. It comes from expanding it. A lot of people think confident people just don't feel fear, but that's not true. They feel the same hesitation, the same nerves, the same uncertainty. The difference is they don't let it stop them. Confidence is built in those small moments where you choose to act anyway. Like when you speak up even though your voice might shake. But every time you do it, you prove to yourself that you can handle discomfort. And that's huge. Because once your brain realizes, I can survive this and it's not as bad as I thought, those situations stop feeling as scary. So don't wait until you feel confident to take action. Take action while you're still unsure. Because confidence is something you earn through experience, not something you wait for before you start. 3. Celebrate your wins. A lot of people struggle with confidence because they never acknowledge their progress. They're always focused on what they have not done yet, what they could have done better, what is still missing. So even when they improve, it never feels like enough. And over time, that makes you feel like you are always behind. But confidence grows when you start recognizing your wins. Not just the big ones, the small ones too. Finishing something you were putting off. Speaking up when you normally would stay quiet. Trying something even if you were unsure. Those moments matter because they're proof that you are growing. The more you recognize your wins, the more you start to see yourself differently. And when you see yourself as someone who is improving, confidence naturally follows. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build through your actions, your habits, and the way you treat yourself. And the goal isn't to become someone else. It's to become so comfortable with yourself that you don't feel the need to. Because real confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being secure enough to be imperfect and still show up anyway.